Hi there, it's Tim with Far North Magic. Today we are opening up a Dungeons and Dragons adventure in Forgotten Realms. I don't even remember if I opened one of these because it just seems so bad value, and in a way it hasn't got. It's got a little bit better. Um, Still have old gnawbone holding up pretty well, and then Tiamat's kind of bounced back to being worth quite a bit now. Um, and then like teleportation circle and such. So I guess we'll just have to see what else we can find. Like I know a few of the cheaper rares have got to be a bit more, so like a bunch of bulk rares into like a couple dollar range. So it might not be a complete loss. They kind of are drying up around Canada. There's a couple stores around 300. I think 401's at like 270. But yes, we'll see how we do. We got Dwarf Hold Champion, Silver Raven, Wanting Fangblade, Rhyme Shield Frost Giant, Feywild Trickster, Bag of Holding. Was a downshifted card. We got an Island, Mind Flayer as our first rare. From the Commander set, Midnight Pathfighter. Okay. Frogmoth. Frogmoth as an extended. Dire Wolf Prowler. Evolving Wilds in the storybook. Hey, Loth Spider Queen. Pretty sure that's one of the better mythics. Cicera Death's Whisper. Hey, Zorn. Remember that was one of the better rares at one point. Spider to go with the Loth. Okay, I think that was a pretty decent pack. Okay, on to pack 2. Air Cult Elemental. Armory Veteran. Lord Robber. Plummet. Barbarian class. I think there was a couple classes that were something as well. Fighter class and something else maybe. Iron Golem. Got a mountain. Xanathar Guild Kingpin. I think this got reprinted in one of the layers. Valiant Endeavor as the commander rare. Hobgoblin Bandit Lord. I remember a friend asked me for that, and that was worth a few dollars. Baleful Beholder in the Parchment one. Mimic as another Parchment. Driss Doran in the Parchment as well. Goblin Javelineer. And Sphere of Annihilation. Dungeon of the Mad Mage. And a Goblin. Okay. Boots of Speed. Starting off pack 3. Feign Death. Scion of Strigra. Ranger's Longbow. Keen-eared Sentry. Tiger Tribe Hunter. Another Island. Rogue's Class. Grave Endeavor as the commander card. There are a few commander rares and mythics that are pretty solid as well. I forgot about them. Guardian of Fate. Neverwinter Dryad in the showcase. Rust Monster in the showcase as well. Oh, Hall of Storm Giants. That was a really big standard card in the what do they call this? I don't know. The D&D module rare type module frame. Got a Mimic in foil. Oh, Zandahar Guild Kingpin in the extended foil with the Devil and the Icy Death Frost Tongue. Okay, two Xanderhal. Xanathars. Jeez. Okay, you find the villain's lair starting off pack 4. Kick in the door. Arcane Investigator. Great Axe. Wild Shape. Brunor Battlehammer. A Forest. Varus Silvery Moon Angel. Ranger. I think I liked this card at one point, but it just didn't do anything in the end. Rod of Absorption as the commander. Asmodeus the Archfiend. I think people were excited about that as well, but then I didn't do a whole lot. Null Hunter. Ginny Wildseer. I don't know, this guy. Mordekainen in the Borderless. That's another mythic. Got a Green Dragon as a Borderless foil. And a Throghemoth in the extended foil. Hellywick and Treasure. Okay, pack 5. Mythic pack, it seems. Let's see if we can keep it going. Kick in the door. Bull Strength. You find the villain's lair. Arborea Pegasus. Drider. Shishara Death Whisper. The Swamp. Den of the Bugbear. Another card I think was pretty good in standard. Got Chaos Dragon as the commander. Hey, there's Teleportation Circle. That's a good rare. Underdark Basilisk. Temple of the Dragon Queen in the D&D module frame. Gelatinous Cube in the parchment. Clattering Skeletons as a foil. And then Westgate Regent as another parchment rare, but this time in foil. Tomb of Annihilation and the token that goes with that. So we're going to be at the halfway point now. Jinxed myself for a mythic, so maybe we can get a better one. Plundering Barbarian, just halfway. Zombie Ogre, Soul Knife Spy, Owlbear, Demon Gorgon's Clutches, Cladden, Reclusive Painter, got Plains, Dancing Sword is the first rare. Oh no, the big giant guy from the Bant deck. Storval Frost Giant Jar. Instrument of the Bards as the extended rare. Clattering Skeletons in the parchment. Sasharan Death's Whisper in the parchment. Right. It's a rare parchment. Underdark Basilisk as a foil. Oh, and a Hobgoblin Bandit Lord in the extended foil. Interesting. Dungeon of the Mad Mage with a goblin. Okay. Overall, I think that for not hitting a dragon, I still think that was maybe an okay first half. Hopefully, we can get one of the big dragons at least. We got the Mordecaians and Polymorph. You come to the Knoll camp. Ballet, Paladin Shield, Diviner Smite, Blue Dragon, the Forest. Hey, there's a gnawbone at least. Just a regular foil, but still a gnawbone. Dance Macabre as the commander. True Polymorph, and extended. Owlbear in the parchment. We got Blue Dragon in the borderless. Cave of the Frost Dragon in the D&D module frame. Temple of the Dragon Queen in the foil D&D module frame. It's uncommon. Then Wizard Spellbook in extended foil. With the Tomb of Annihilation. So at least we hit one gnawbone or Tiamat. So we didn't get completely hosed. Kind of what I was hoping to avoid. At least we got one. Hopefully we can spike another potion of healing. Earth Cult Elemental, half-eared monk, half-elf monk. Jeez, Sylvan Shepherd, Ray of enfeeblement, Wizard's Class. That was a really good uncommon. Although they've reprinted it a couple times, so it might not be worth anything much anymore. Mountain. Tasha's Hideous Laughter. I remember this was one of the better rares. But I think it's got reprinted at least once. I think it's in the better rare spot still. Ride the Avalanche as the commander. Orb of Dragonkind as the extended. Manticore in the parchment. Iron Golem. Hey! Another old gnawbone in the borderless. Nice. Owlbear in the parchment. That almost has a... I'd almost say that's almost a crimp. Minsk. Beloved Ranger. We got Spider. And Fairy. Okay, cool. Into pack 8, we got Arborea Pegasus, Bull Strength, Fate's Reversal, Fordling Ogre, Choose Your Own Weapon, Trelacera, Moon Dancer. I'm bad at this. I'm butchering names like left and right. Island, Delana, Wild Mage. Oh, Maddening Hex. This was a really expensive card for quite a while. It was like a $20 card. And now I think it's only a few dollars. That's definitely one of the, at least, I don't think it's bulk, at least. Orcish, Prince of Undeath, as the extended. Runshield Frost Giant in the parchment. Arborea Pegasus in the parchment. Oh, Oswald Fiddle Bender in the parchment as a parchment rare, and Rhyme Shield Frost Giant. Hey, and another Fiddle Bender, this time in foil, in the foil parchment. Lost Mind of Fandelver and the skeleton to go with it. 3 more packs to go. Pack 10. You see a guard approach. Steadfast Paladin. Valor Slinger. No Hunter. Plate Armor. Green Dragon. A Plains. Sorcerer class. Revivify. Oh, Flame Skull as another mythic in the extended art. Evolving Wilds again. Got Red Dragon and Borderless. Mind Flayer. There's another Parchment Rare. Kellen, Reclusive Painter. In the foil. Parchment. Eye of Vecna. In the foil extended. Dog Illusion. And Eliwick Tumblestruck. Oh, we got the Loth emblem. That's a good one to get. Go with the Loth. Contact the other plane. Find the path. Ginny Windseer. Sepulcher Ghoul. Moonblessed Cleric. You happen on a glade. A swamp. What is this? Nadar Selfless Paladin. Oh, Neverwinter Hydra. It's a card I really messed up on. It was super cheap when it first came out. It was like 20 cents, and now it's like $3 to $6. It was like $5-6 last time I looked. So that's a good commander card, at least. Vorpal Sword. I think this would have been a lot more money if it wasn't buy a box promo or a bundle promo or something. It was some sort of promo. Pixie Guide. Bullet. Those are the parchments. Hive of the Eye Tyrant. So another one of the lands in the D&D edition things. And modules. Jesus. Evolving Wilds in the module, this time in foil. And we got Long Rest in the extended foil. Treasure and the Lost Spider Queen elemental. Emblem. Okay, last pack. Can we spike anything in close? Can we spike a Tiamat? That's asking too much. I'm already very happy with how we've done, considering I had very low expectations for it. We got Devoted Paladin. Contact the Other Plane. Grim Bounty. Spoils of the Hunt. Dungeon Crawler. Blink Dog. Plains. Lair of the Hydra. That's another one of the lands. That's a good one. Phantom Steed. Did miss on the commander cards in an overall sense. There are quite a few good ones. Grazilek, Iflid Scholar. As our extended Goblin Javelineer. Kellen, Reclusive Painter in the parchment again. Orca Jelly as a rare parchment. Neverwinter Dryad. So this is the last card. Just a sword. Vorpal Sword in extended foil. Tomb of Annihilation with the token that goes with it. I did like that they gave you at least a token that goes with it. So I think overall, that was a very interesting box. I think we did not too bad. There's very low chance of like getting close to your money back. But we did hit some pretty good cards. We did hit 2 gnawbones. I wasn't expecting that, that's for sure. I was kind of hoping for Tiamat, but 2 gnawbones, very good still. Mints. We did hit a few of the weaker mythics from what I remember. And we did hit a Loth. I don't mind her. I used to play her in a couple decks, but then she got hauled out. We did get a teleportation circle. I know that one's a good one. Pretty sure this hobgoblin guy is still pretty decent. Zorn, pretty sure is still decent. Delena, last time I looked, she was decent. Hideous Laughter, I think it got reprinted, so it might not be that much anymore. We did hit a couple commander cards that are decent, like with the Hydra and the. I think the Hex is still good. I think the Hex was only a special guest, and it's like. I guess it also dropped off of seeing a lot of play, so makes sense why it dropped off. But overall, I think that was a pretty solid box. I guess let me know in the comments. Did I lose my butt? I kind of wanted to just see if we could pull a Tiamat or a gnawbone and see how bad it could be, I guess. And go from there. Thanks again for watching. I hope to see you next time. Have a good rest of your day. Take care, and bye.